What's good? Pull this up. What's good? Hey, what's good, serotonin? I'll be right back. I am hot right now. let me change the AC. Okay, I'm here. Hey, Court. I actually wait for more people to get in. How is y'all's day so far? Hmm. So far, I've been like kind of like busy, as in like really focusing on like organizing. And hey, Tasha, I've been focusing on like organizing. I just saw 222 on the timer. That is so cool. But I've been kind of organizing things, I try to set time out at least once per week where I organize videos, tend to clients that are booked. And I just want to say, like, to those that have booked me, like, thank you all so much. Like, I really appreciate the bookings and the likes and the shares and the support and stuff like that. I really am so grateful. But if y'all just came in here, the topic is so far a collective reading. So basically, it's going to be whatever I channel, and then after the collective reading, we can do a quick what? A quick reading by donations. I do actually this time have my Cashapp and PayPal in the pinned comment, because I remember last time I forgot to put it there. But I also made some changes too, because just for more respects to the channel, I'm making sure that not much negative energies are coming in here. So I have some candles burning to protect us while we're here, and also got a candle burn to respect my ancestors. That's going to help me. Right. Pray no energy like the yeah. Pray no weird energy like the last time. Serotonin says exactly. Oh, so what y'all been doing today? Anything interesting happen? Okay, Court is applying to jobs. Okay, okay, okay. Good luck, good luck, good luck. I'm gonna use something very new. It's not new, but like it's been in my inventory like forever, and I haven't used it on a reading. When I first got it, I was like, I don't know if I like this because it's so similar to the Psychic Tarot. And John Holland is the author of the Psychic Tarot, which I gravitate towards a lot. But he also has something called the Psychic Tarot for the Heart. It's kind of similar, just different style. So I want to use that. And then y'all, these right here. This is a psychic prism. Oh, I love this. I love this so much. Let me show y'all how colorful this deck is to all my tarot card fanatics. Look at this. Like, look at the colors. I just love it so much. And I love like different types of colors. I love it. Yeah, so this is the Prism Oracle. And it's nice. Where did I get this? It was at like a... What is that place? Oh, man. They usually are like at the mall. Earthbound. Yeah, I got mine's from Earthbound. And it was like the last deck. And I had to get it. Hey, Shanice. How are you, Shanice? Long time no see. How you been, Shanice? Nice, this a little bit better. Okay. Nice bit of organizing, and then we're going to start. Okay. And just out of curiosity, what are some new tarot decks that you guys have that is like drop dead gorgeous? Yeah, just like all of y'all in here, all of y'all are drop dead gorgeous. Period. I'm being for real. Like when I be looking at y'all, when I be looking at y'all's like profile pictures, like, oh wow, like she cute, you know, like ain't nobody ugly in this chat, y'all. Ain't nobody ugly in this chat, period. I tend to dress down a lot though, like when I'm doing live, because I want to be comfortable. The messages is more important than looking like ultra cute, you know. But y'all be mad fine when I'm not on record. Oh, I'll be mad fine when I'm not on record, y'all. The Everyday Tarot. I haven't heard of that. Tasha, actually, I have the Herb Crafters Tarot deck in my shopping cart. So I'm definitely going to get that. Yeah. And then the Everyday Tarot. I gotta research that one. The Everyday Tarot. Oh, thank you, Tasha. Okay, Shanice says that, I think I read it here too. Oh, okay. Been meaning to teach myself the last few years, but the Courtney Alexander Melanated Tarot is so beautiful. Yeah, let me take notes. Let me take notes. And then we're gonna get to the message. I love talking to y'all. You know, I don't like talking at y'all. I want this to be more of a community and more of a conversation. See, Melanated Tarot. Courtney. I don't know about y'all, but I feel so calm. Like I was lit as hell the last live, but there's a lot of calm energy right now, and actually I'm okay with that. I'm not going to argue with that. I'm good with that. Everything's hero. Okay. And I kind of toggle with the settings on YouTube. So like if you're not subscribed to the channel, you can't even message the chat, you know. So it's like let me try that. So like there's less of a chance of a weird energy just popping through like last time. Okay, so let's start the collective message. Okay, in the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit, amen. Is there anything that the collective needs to know right now? Is there anything that you need to be shared for the collective's elevation? Amen. Throat chakra. This is a good time to work on your throat chakra. Do some throat chakra exercises. That could be singing out loud or maybe massaging the throat. Some of y'all might be experiencing drainage, or a lot of you guys have been like clearing your throats lately, or having like an itchy throat or something. If you've been experiencing that, that can possibly mean that your throat chakra needs a lot of work at this time. If it's been hard for you to speak all of a sudden, or you realize you tend to kind of swallow your words, not really express what you really feel or really thinking, or if there's something that you've been kind of holding on to for a long time. I don't know why, but there's someone out here who used to work at the mall, or there's something about a mall, because all of a sudden as I'm talking, I'm at a mall. I don't know why. But anyway, this would be a good time to work on your throat chakra, okay? What else does the collector need to know? Yeah, Shanice, I love sunflowers. I love them. I think sunflowers represent me very well. Yeah. What else does the collective need to know right now? Rebuild. Wow. Okay. I think once you guys work on your communication, or maybe even change your communication style, I think this can. Oh, okay. So let me finish what I'm about to say first, and let me also say what I just channeled after. So basically, what I was saying is that when you work on your communication, or when you work on expressing to people what you really want, there's a better quality of life here due to that. And your voice is so powerful that you can really rebuild your life. This is a perfect time to rebuild your life through your throat chakra, affirmations, mantras. What do you call those things when you kind of do you know what I mean? It's time to really work on that throat chakra, because there's like this desire to rebuild thyself. There's a desire to rebuild your life. There's a desire to rebuild your career. There is a desire to rebuild how you connect, and it all really stems from your throat chakra. Okay. So if you're trying to change the way you build connections, like reaching out to people and making connections, if it is all about rebuilding your career, maybe it's time to seek a mentor that can help you pivot in your career. If you're trying to change your way of living, maybe it's time to really speak things into existence. Okay, so there can be some underdevelopment when it keeps there's like an underdevelopment when it comes to the throat chakra. Okay, and it's really important to express what you need, because I just heard that you might come across a challenge that will let you know where you are right now when it comes to your throat chakra. You might come across a situation where you really got to tell someone. Some of y'all want to tell somebody off. But y'all might come across a situation where it's like, have you really learned the lessons of how to express yourself efficiently, effectively, in a way that's impactful and in a good way, you know? What else? Okay, I feel called to pull this out. Okay, moving on. There's two sides of the coin to this. One side of the coin is like someone here has moved on, but they have not verbally expressed this to someone, and someone is wondering why one is so silent, why is one so quiet. It's like someone fall back but didn't tell the person that they fall back. Okay, and then the other side of the coin is like someone has said that they moved on, but they really haven't. Okay. Tasha said, I saw a message earlier about if you're connected to water, that using your words is the best to manifest. I saw it on Instagram, but I want to look more into that. Honestly, that is so freaking facts, you know, like that study. Also, there's 8 people here. Can I have 8 likes? Yeah, like serotonin says, water stores memories, and there's so many people. Hey, Meringue Tarot, nice meeting you. So basically, what I'm getting here is like, there's so many ways to use water to manifest. Yep, like Court says, talking. That's what I was about to say. Like, talk to the water, man. Talk to the water and drink it. Or some people, they write on the water bottle, okay, before they drink it, or they pray over the water bottle before they drink it. But there's these experiments that I've been hearing about, right? About how, like, it's crazy because I was looking at this podcast. It's called Know Thyself. The podcast is called Know Thyself. And the topic was about using words to manifest the life that you want. And basically, the experiment that the podcast host did was with a friend was they had some rice and some water, okay? And they mixed it all together. And then on one container of rice and water, they spoke loving words to it. I love you. You're significant. You matter. And then they had another rice and water, second container of rice and water, and said hateful things to it. Okay. And then they had a third container of rice and water, and they basically ignored it. They actually ignored the third rice container. So they had one container, they say loving words to it. They had a second container where they said a whole bunch of BS to it. And then they had a third container where they ignored it. And the one that they said so much love to it, it was the best outcome, you know. And then the second container where they said so much hatred was it start to mold. It started to mold like crazy. But the worst that was molded up was being ignored. The container that was being ignored, that's had the most mold. The most mold. So as I'm saying this experiment, ignoring your third chakra is more detrimental to yourself, okay, than saying hateful words out loud, right? It's like if you don't verbally express how you want your world to look like, don't be surprised that your world is not looking the way you want it. You know what I mean? And sometimes we talk so much, or maybe not talk at all, but sometimes we're so used to how we speak, we don't realize the words that we're saying is detrimental to ourselves. Or we don't realize how ignoring a topic, like I don't want to talk about it, can do more harm to you than, you know what I'm saying, than talking about it at all, even though it can be hurtful. So someone here has something painful that they don't want to express, and it's really detrimental to them right now. This is probably why it's hard for them to manifest love. This is probably why it's hard for them to manifest abundance, because there's something within them that they have not verbally let go of. It's like all you have to do is say something, and it's easy for you to let go of it. You know? There's someone here who's stuck on a traumatic experience because someone is not talking about it. Maybe there's a loved one, I heard an elder, that you want to really say to them how they impacted you, whether it was negative or good, Maybe it was a friend that they really hurt your feelings and you never said anything, you just moved on, We underestimate sometimes how powerful words are. And when you underestimate how powerful your words are, you don't use it to your advantage. You don't use words of vocalization to your advantage. So the advice here is to start being intentional when you are speaking. Take some time to think before you say something. And when was the last time you spoke kind words to yourself? When was the last time you looked into the mirror and spoke love at your reflection? Man, like the podcast that I saw, y'all, I've been watching this podcast like shoot 3 days straight. And it's such a powerful podcast. Let me see if I can pull it up. Give me 1 second. Because Know Thyself podcast. Okay, here we go. Know Thyself podcast. I gotta find this, y'all. I have to. Okay, here we are. I gotta find it. Okay. Basically, it's Know Thyself, and this is on Spotify. So the podcast is called Know Thyself. Okay. Podcast Know Thyself. And the episode is okay, it's episode 68. I'm gonna copy and paste because I ain't gonna lie, that title is kind of long. I'm just gonna copy and paste it. Here's the episode. Okay, so I got it. There you go. Okay, so yeah, so we all know the importance of working on your throat chakra because I really think a lot of people here in this collective has been in reflection of how they really want to manifest their life. Okay, like they really want to gain control of their life. They really want to put their hand on the steering wheel. Reach out. Oh my God, didn't I say that? Like someone might need to reach out to someone. Okay. Maybe it's in the back of your head and you always talk yourself out of it. Is it a conversation that you've been ignoring to have? Because they're saying if you have this conversation, it would change your life for the better. It might be uncomfortable to bring up the conversation, but it's like when you finally let go, it's like you not expressing yourself is a blockage here. That's what I'm getting. For sure. Or maybe, let's say you cannot talk to this person. I was about to say maybe they moved on, but you can still talk to someone that moved on. But what you can do is maybe write it on a piece of paper to that person and burn and let go of it. But someone, either it's you or someone wants to reach out. Excuse me. Back to the flip side of the coin here. Oh, hey! Oh my God! Oh! Bro, I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. But yeah, I think it's really important to really reach out because listen, man, you gotta start speaking up here. You have to, because I feel like some of you guys feel so stuck. But it's all in the matter of the throat chakra here, like really working on it, okay? Any more messages for the collective? Oh my gosh, the heart chakra. It's like, to me, right now, that needs work or needs attention is the heart and the throat chakra. Really saying how you feel. And I ain't trying to be no therapist, like this is more of a spiritual reading. But I really do feel like expressing how you feel. This is for somebody. Because I don't know why, but I'm channeling the person's sensations here. It's like it's like they want to talk about it, but when they get to that point, they have a huge lump in their throat. Like it's really hard for them to say it. Serotonin said, "Going to change my bed sheets to blue." That's actually a good idea. That's a good idea. And the crystals, like working on the physical body here. You know what I mean? It's like spiritual work, that's cool, but what about the physical work that's needed? And the cool thing is, I learned something called somatic therapy, which the theory is that we tend to hold trauma in our body. And you can go to therapy as long as you want, but the body's still going to remember that trauma. And somatic therapy is all about movement, like dancing, yoga, running, exercise. That can really help the body start to release that trauma. Because in a way, and I'm not no medical profession, but also people that really study somatic theory, or it has found that in research that the body, not only does the body stores trauma, but when it's not addressed, it actually becomes a disease. Yes, the body keeps score. That's a good book. I had to kind of read that book in like segments because it be too much sometimes. I mean, that book is nothing but trauma. Like it talks nothing but trauma. So sometimes I have to kind of like take a break from it. You know what I mean? There's 9 people here, so I should be seeing 9 likes. It's like when you finally, no matter how hard it is, no matter how much you work on this, whatever you want to express or talk about, it's like your life will finally become like an easy breeze. You know what I mean? Like things will just run more smoothly. You start to think clearer, because when one chakra is not vibrating the way it should, it really does affect all of the chakras. Okay? All the chakras have to align in order for all the chakras to function properly. So when you have one chakra misaligned, so are the others. And a good point of manifestation is have your chakras all aligned, vibrating the way it should. So maybe you guys have been working on manifestations and it's not manifesting basically. It's due to the fact that someone needs to do some more inner work. Okay? I don't know why I'm hearing that song. I'm hearing that song Bag Lady by Erykah Badu. Moraine Tarot says that she feels detached from pain and emotions, like it's not her anymore. She can't really talk about it when something is hurting her. Yeah, man. Sometimes trauma can be so huge that we dissociate from it. You know? Defense mechanism. Maybe. I can tell there's like some psychology freaks in here. Love it. I can tell. I can tell y'all study y'all psychology. A fact. I didn't know we was gonna get deep today, folks. I really I oh love. Wow. Some of y'all have been trying to manifest love. Like maybe you guys have been single for quite some time. And like I said, the healing that is overdue can really help you manifest this love in. Because what's getting to me is because in the podcast, y'all, I really feel like everyone in this chat should really look at the podcast that I shared because she talks a lot about worth and sense of self-worth. She says If you have a sense of self-worth, you are deemed to be successful. Like, you're going to be successful. And sometimes we think that we're not worthy enough to express how we feel. Maybe growing up, maybe, your loved ones acted like your words did not matter, your opinion did not matter, or maybe they was, dissociative or busy and they did not give you the time, energy, or day. So sometimes we internalize it, and as you become older, you tend to not express yourself anymore because you never felt heard. But as you keep a lot of things in, that starts to create blockages in your throat chakra. So what I'm really getting is like a throat chakra blockage. And it's like maybe you guys have been verbally expressing things, but it's just not really happening. And maybe it's because the throat chakra needs to vibrate a little bit higher. Okay? So when you work on your vibration of the throat and you start making affirmations, those words start to really hit, you know. But I really think you guys will enjoy the podcast because it's a life changer. It's an absolute life changer for sure. Cora, I would love to be educated by you when it comes to astrology, for sure. I really feel like whether you guys want to admit it or not, some of y'all have been seeking love, okay? Like, y'all do want love in your life. You might not act like it, but there's some people in here that actually want love in their life. Oh, Corey, you playing a podcast. That's awesome. And you know what? Maybe that's going to be very therapeutic, because that's what I was saying, growing up, maybe the people that raised you did not seem to care about what you was interested in, or it just seemed like they didn't hear you. And maybe you have a podcast and people are listening to you would be so healing. I don't know why my experience going to be this deep, man. I don't know why. But I'm going to do what they want me to do. I'm going to say what they want me to say. I'm just a messenger. You feel me? What else, Spirit? Oh, y'all want that. Y'all want a love that's like a movie. You know what I mean? Because I'm thinking about this movie. I'm not sure if you guys have seen it, but it's called Brown Sugar. Okay? It's called Brown Sugar. Tasha said I didn't come here to be verbally assaulted. What? Hilarious. Yes, I am doing donation readings at the very end. Dang, it's 40 minutes already? Hey, I didn't even know. Yo, when I be doing readings, I be like, time be going by so freaking fast. Like, bro. But yeah, there's a movie called Brown Sugar, and I used to watch it all the time. It was like a real romantic love. You feel me? And I was like, dang, like I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm a daydreamer. Oh, thank you, I appreciate it. I'm a daydreamer, y'all. I ain't gonna cap. I daydream about love. I I'll play it like it's a movie, you know. Facts. Like okay, flow. I'm telling you, once you work in your throat chakra, really start expressing how you feel and get like your way of manifesting will be much easier. It will like things will just come in so it's hard to explain, but like when you speak out into existence, like it hits. Like and I think for a lot of y'all it's the throat blockage here. For sure. And look at him grabbing his chest. Okay? As if there's a lot on his chest. Okay? And look at him touching the water. And it's funny how we were talking about the water here. So throat chakra exercise is needed. It's needed. Yeah. So that's the collective message here. You know, this could be people who are having some issues manifesting, especially if you've been using like techniques that especially if you're using techniques where speaking is involved, is because there's a blockage there and it needs to be cleared out. Okay? All right, so I hope you guys like the collective message. I don't want to be here too long. I didn't know 40 minutes went by like that. But spiritual gangster, what is your question? Spiritual gangster. I'm trying to remember like the name of your channel way back in the day. I believe it was something else. I don't know why that came up, but it did. Spiritual gangster. And who else wants the reading? Okay. That's what it was. Bro. That's what it was. I ain't gonna cap for real. Like I used to watch your channel so much until I realized like how you can be really addicted to that stuff. And when I would watch your channel, like I was going through some shit. I was going through some shit. Like 100. And but a lot of your videos helped me like go through what I was going through. So I just want to say shout out to you, like period. Like you helped me go through a lot of deep stuff. All right. I just heard hip hop tarot for you. You might like hip hop a lot. Cause I just heard my spirit say use the hip hop oracle deck. Yeah, I don't know why, but Bag Lady keeps playing in my head ever since I mentioned that, man. Ooh wee. Okay. ancestors and spiritual team of the Most High, what are some messages for spiritual gangsta? Thank you so much. Clear, concise, and accurate messages only. I ain't trying to sing that song. I ain't gonna I ain't trying to hurt y'all ears. But Dej Loaf, she says you don't want to try me, okay. So I'm getting a sense of you having your ammo ready, okay. I really feel like you had a lot of things that had happened to you that had possibly kept you off guard. So in my mind's eye, I'm getting like the 9 of Wands. So you strapped, spiritually strapped, because you ain't got time for that shit. Okay? Alright? Yeah, self-esteem. The reason why people tend to be very jealous of you is your high self-esteem. And when you talk your shit, you talk your shit. Like, you own your shit. And when you talk your shit, it be like facts and factual. And people kind of feel kind of off about that. Like, what, like, their insecurity, the way that they see it, like when you're talking to them, it's like they think that you're talking at them, but you're really not. And it's like you're highly intelligent. And for some reason, that makes people jealous of you. But you don't give a fuck. And that's why you keep your high esteem. You know? You keep your high esteem no matter what. Because I think people tend to point the finger at you. You know, like, who do you think you are? And you talk to me like this and that. But you know who you are. You know where your heart is. You know? Bro, why do I see you arguing at a grocery store with somebody? Hey, why I see you arguing at a grocery store with somebody? Oh, bro. It really be Walmart though. Sometimes you feel me. It really be Walmart because you got all types of characters though. But you just be talking facts and you own it. You know, people can learn from that. People can definitely learn from that. Okay. This is so interesting because, like, I'm just hearing a whole bunch of Erica Badu, like a whole bunch of Erica Badu, music playing in my head, and there goes Erica Badu with the spirituality in the reverse. So I'm getting multiple messages from this, and one is there could have been a point of your life where you wasn't really spiritual at all, or you just didn't, like, it's weird because this is what I'm getting. Like, there was a point of your life where you were seeing the synchronicities, you were getting the messages, but you wasn't diving deep into it. Apparently until something happened to you where you want to dive deep into you, to the point where you want to dive deep into you. To the point you want to dive deep into spirituality. So I'm seeing a point of your life where you said that I just placed a Walmart delivery order and they be delivering my groceries to raw addresses. That's the argument. You're on point. I was like, why am I seeing Walmart, bro? But yeah, so basically what I'm seeing too is this is so interesting because it says defense right here. I don't really know nothing about this rapper, but the rapper here is Roxanne Shante. I don't know nothing about her, but I'm pretty sure she's dope because she got her boxing gloves on. Mm. I this is, I don't think this is currently you, but it won't surprise me if you were once a nuck if you buck type of person. You know? This might not be you now, but you can definitely get there if you need to. And for people that don't know, nuck if you buck means like ready to fight, basically, to throw hands. Nuck if you buck. Thank you, Court, for that. But you know, you have this strength to you that not many people have. I just heard you have a strength to you where no one really around you have. Like, if you and a friend or you and a couple of friends or people that you know go through the same shit, it's like you just easily dust off your shoulders. Like it's nothing. Where like the other people just trembling. It's like you're a natural warrior, which makes sense why I'm seeing a spiritual gangster. So you're not too much. You're just very strong. So some people might want to kind of hold that against you. Your strength, your power, your tenacity. But that's just how you are, and that's okay. Okay. So there's like a need to transition in life here. Okay, so like example, if you've been, which is kind of weird because I feel like this message kind of mirrors me. I've been called, right, to learn new things, to really add on to what I'm already doing. Like I've been doing tarot for 5 years, but 3 years on camera. But I felt really called to kind of pivot, to change. I'm not gonna cap. I haven't made that initiative yet. You know, I bet sometimes our ancestors be like shaking their head, like we told you like 100 times. Like we told you this message 100 times. And you're not taking heed. So you could be getting some messages to pivot or to add a skill set here. Because both skills, this is MC Light and this is Spinderella, and they're both in the reverse here. So if you've been drawn to a thank you court, like kind of like adding on to your crafts, and whatever that means to you, like wherever you're drawn to, that's for you. You know what to do. It's all the fact of doing it. That's the thing. It's the doing it part. You can get messages all day. It's just a matter of when to take heed of the message that you have received. Last message, please. Pride. I want another one, please. So we have Pride in the reverse, and this is Megan the Stallion. She is so fine to me, y'all. She is just her confidence, her body, just everything, y'all. I'm not really one to like be flabbergasted by a celebrity, but Megan is saying she fine, okay? And then we have Aaliyah, Angel. Not only are you a tarot reader, okay, because there's all types of tarot readers out here, right? But not all tarot readers can really talk to those on the other side. You know what I mean? Like, when people are using tarot, people communicate to different types of energies. You know? Like, some people, they talk to the dead, which I feel like that's what you can do. Some people, they talk to the higher self. Some people can talk to God, you know. And I really feel like you have the ability to talk to people that done passed on. And Aaliyah, y'all, when Aaliyah passed away, I was so sad that day. I was so freaking sad. Y'all, something ain't right about her death, man. I don't care what I don't care what anybody says. Something ain't right about her death. I don't care. Maybe because I'm so traumatized by her death that I can't accept. I can't. Something ain't right, bro. But anyway, when I'm looking at Megan Thee Stallion, Pride, and Angel, is like, this is what people don't really understand about you. Like, you really are humble. That's the thing. That's the crazy part. It's like a lot of people around you. Oh, thank you, Cora. I'll write it down. A lot of people, when they think you're stuck up, though. Like, but in reality, you're humble as hell. Like, if people just really give the time to really know who you are, you're way more pleasant than when, like, if people can really pass through their insecurity of your confidence, they really find out that you're a really cool person. You know what I mean? Like, they really think you can be a real, like, I feel like you are really easy to talk to. If people can get past that insecurity of theirs, you're really easy to talk to. You can talk to all types of people. You can reach many people to the point where they can understand you. But a lot of people don't want to get past that point. They just kind of want to brush off like, oh, he's just so stuck up. He think he's just da 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 da. You know. But I'm getting a call from my spirits that this is your last messages. So thank you for letting me do your message. And who's next? And thank you for your support. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it, bro. Thank you. Now, Court, are you next? And Chuck, make sure you did you submit the payment first of a donation? Not a problem, spiritual gangster. You're next, Court, right? Because I don't want to skip you. Because I know you're busy moderating, but I give you some time to put your question down. Oh, thank you. You know what, spiritual gangster? I really feel like I go through the same shit, man. People think I'm stuck up, but I can't help that I'm a genius. You know what I mean? I can't help that. I can't help. I'm a genius, and it is so crazy because I came from a point of like self hatred. You know what I mean? So after working on myself and getting my confidence, I'm not going to make myself small for you. You know. And I kind of feel for them because, like, man, I remember not liking myself because that just shows that they don't like themselves, you know? So there's 12 people in the chat. So there should be 12 likes at least. So if you have not liked it, go ahead and like the video. But who's Nick? I gotta figure out who's. I thought I wrote it down, but like, who's next? Mm-mm-mm-mm. Okay. So who all went in the donation box? Hold on, I gotta check. Is there anyone else who wants the reading? Hey, Court, did you want a reading? Shanice says it's odd that people have so much disdain for self-assured people. Okay, so Tasha. Okay. All right. So, and I remember Chuck. Chuck, did you have a question? I don't want to skip you. Chuck, are you still here? Oh, my bad. Shit, my bad, Tasha. Thank you, Court. So Tasha is whoop. My bad. See, this is why like Court comes in clutch. Cause I swore. Thank you, Court. Cause I swore I wrote it down, but I guess not. Okay, so Tasha first, then Chuck would be next. So Tasha, what's your question? Tasha, I didn't mean to leave you behind because apparently I already verbally assaulted you. You know, I didn't mean to do it. That was funny what you said. Oh. Let me get a sip of my water, y'all. Okay. Okay, Tasha says that she has been ghosted recently by someone who she thought was different from the rest. Just in need of some encouragement or not beating herself up, letting him in too soon. Okay. You know, that's just crazy, folks. Like, every single one in this chat is amazing people. And it really makes them look at themselves like maybe I'm just not good enough. You know? Whoa. I just heard a lot of people, they want bad girls. But you're a good one. You're a good one, I just heard. Too good to be true. And for some reason, like, I don't know, some people get bored by good. Like, there's nothing wrong being good. But some people are addicted to chaos, chaotic connections. Oh no, Tasha. Well, if you're gonna cry, let it out and don't be ashamed. Do not be ashamed. Do not be ashamed. Because, Tasha, rejection is protection. God loves you so much that He knew that you deserve better. He loved you so much that you deserve better. That's how I see it now. When someone ghosts me, God knew I deserved it better, so He had to let him go. You know? But God, what are some words of encouragement for Tasha? What are some encouragement for Tasha? In the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit, amen. Sometimes just because he's different from the rest doesn't mean that he's good. And Tasha, maybe he could have been a good person, but maybe he just wasn't good for you. You know? He could be a good person, but he's not the right one for you. And that's okay. Just because a good person that's not good for you doesn't make you not good enough. Words of encouragement. And sometimes just because someone is charming doesn't make them good. Like someone can charm you real good, but it doesn't mean that they're good. You know? Too much sugar ain't good for you, they say. Too much sugar ain't good for you. Damn, that was super hard, wasn't it? That was super hard. I was like, what I say? I said, he might be good for you. No, what he said? Well, hold on. I had to write that down. Hold on. I said, hold on, let me write it down. I said, because that was bars, y'all. That was bars. Just because he is a good person does not mean he is good for you. That does not mean you're not good enough. Tasha, I think you will appreciate the podcast. I know I keep referencing the podcast, but that podcast is like bars all around. Like bars all around. So let's get into the cards. And Tasha, there's nothing wrong for being wanted to be swooped from your, like, it doesn't, how can I say, it's nothing wrong with being a hopeless romantic. There's nothing wrong for wanting nice dates. There's nothing wrong for a sappy love story. So don't feel guilty for that. You know what I mean? Like, don't feel guilty for wanting a romantic love, you know? Just like the movies, you know? There's nothing wrong. That doesn't make you a fool. It doesn't make you dumb. You know what I mean? It doesn't make you not as intelligent. So it's like, just understand that he just wasn't good for you. And it's okay to want a sappy love story. Okay? You deserve someone that idolizes you as much as you idolize him. You know? And this person, they ghosted you because they did not want to hurt your feelings. Okay? They ghosted you because they did not want to hurt your feelings, but they end up hurting your feelings anyway. Some people are not man enough to say, I'm not into it or I'm not ready. And you kind of came off like you wanted something like long term. Okay? And I think that scared them off. But there's nothing wrong with that. Like, if you want kids, that's okay. Not everyone wants kids, you know? It was kind of like a deal breaker, but there wasn't man enough to say what it was. But that doesn't mean that you're not good enough. Like, who cares what he thinks? You know what I mean? Yeah, like Court said, thank you. Next, period. Because you really did like this person. I can see with the Page of Cups. Okay, and it's so strange because when I'm seeing this, it's like it was definitely something new, but it stopped out of nowhere, like you said, the ghosting. And it's like when this person met you, all you really talked about was stability and how you wanted stability. Tasha, it's not about you scaring him off. And why we want to date a little scared little bitch anyway? I'm just saying. You didn't scare him off, you know? He just didn't have the balls to talk about differences, you know? When you meet someone, there's always going to be differences. Always. Whether they're into you or not. And this person doesn't know how to talk about differences. Okay? Different values, different wants. But that doesn't reflect on you, though, as a person. When two people come together, they're going to have differences. Whether it's about what milestones they want to go down together, whether if one person wants to have the 3-letter word or not. But it doesn't reflect on your value. Period, Court. It's funny how communication, it's funny how, girl, if I was gay, you'd be my top choice. Hilarious. Y'all are funny. So rest assured, Tasha, it really wasn't you. It's just they had some different values and that was it. And they just didn't have the balls to say it. You know what I mean? Yo, I just heard a voice said he didn't have balls at all. I don't know why I just heard that, but I heard a voice say he didn't have balls at all. That's hilarious. Hilarious. Is there anything else for Tasha? Let me check my battery, y'all. Okay. I'm at 11%. Y'all, this live can take a battery. Let me tell you. Is there any last messages for Tasha, please? And back to the point when you were saying, Tasha, like being too open too soon. There's nothing wrong being open. Okay? Still try to be open. Don't be like these jaded people out here. Okay? Of course, have your boundaries, but still be open. Still be vulnerable. Still share. Yeah, like Court said, be open, but discern with who. Period. And I really feel like, and Tasha, really keep dating because I really feel you're going to come across someone that is more consistent, and just understand people come and go. No matter how long the time frame is. Like, for example, I had a good friend. We were best friends for about 3 years. We're not best friends no more. And that's okay. But I really feel like if you Tasha, just keep giving love a try. Cause I do sense a good outcome. Like, so much so I can't stop smiling. Okay, I hope you like this reading, Tasha. So, who's next? Thank you, Tasha, for letting me do your reading. I heard this person might not be your type, though, Tasha. So, you might need to widen your type or something. Like, don't shy away from the goofy types. You know what I mean? Chuck, are you still here? Bye. Thank you for being here. I see you later, serotonin. Cora's like, Chuck been gone. Chuck, you here? Because the last time I said, like, hey, like, I was like, Chuck, wait, hold on, Cora, how you check for participants? That's a thing? How do you do that? I didn't know you can do that, bro. Has 3 dots. Hold on, let me. Are you on a computer or are you on the phone? Oh, shit. Wow. Holy fuck. I learn something new every day. I didn't know you can do stuff like this. Marine Tarot, did you have a question? I want to make sure because you were asking questions, and I was so John. I was so focused on others reading that I didn't really get to read your question. Where's the Shanice? How can one join this woman's group? So where can you find the chat? Not the chat, but the woman's group, Shanice. I got to know. Okay, Moraine Tarot was talking about a dream. So are you trying to have like a dream interpretation? And if so, did you cash at me? Oh, Patreon. See, I was thinking about doing a Patreon. Hmm. Six of Goddess. Okay. I'm gonna look into this. Cause I'm always looking to connect with more people, you know. But Marine Tarot, if you are not looking for a donated question, then I might be ending this live. But I want to make sure I did not ignore you, Marine Tarot. But as I wait a little while, does anyone have plans for tonight? I might be like going somewhere near the water. You know, kind of look at the moon. And then where I'm at, there's this awesome guy. Like he came out of nowhere. I don't know where he started this, but he's like a he plays a lot of instruments. So he plays the saxophone, he plays the synthesizer and the piano. I think that's the three instruments that he brings. And he goes by a pier and plays amazing music. So I love to go I love to go like to the pier and just watch the water and just listen to the music that he has. It is amazing. It's an amazing experience just looking at the water, just jamming to the music. And sometimes I go get something to eat, like a nice salad from Chick-fil-A. I recommend the market one, delicious. And then I go by the water and just eat and drink and listen to music and you know it's a small town. It's a small town, so sometimes I run into people that I know. You know, hey, what's happening? I'm just talking away. Okay, I think okay. Oh, Tasha, do not feel stupid. Listen, I feel like almost everyone in this chat has been ghosted before. I've been ghosted plenty of times. Ghosted plenty of times. Not a problem, Rain Tarot. I just want to make sure I did not ignore you. What? What do you mean too much too soon, Tasha? What do you mean too much too soon? If you don't mind elaborating. Because some people who can't really accept love, they think love is too much in the first place. You know? forgot it's Halloween season. Oh my god. But yeah, guys. But just FYI, if you guys have not been aware, I have added YouTube consultation on my tarot booking website. So basically, I've been offering psychic readings and spiritual coaching, but I really felt guided to do a YouTube consultation. So um, it's been on my website. So if you want to do a YouTube channel and you need more information, you can also book with me as well. Or if you already have YouTube channel but you kind of want to improve, you can also book with me as well. And who knows, Tasha, he might resurface back up because that's usually how it works. But either or, you worth it, honey. And go and listen to the podcast. Listen to the pod. I'm telling you, it hits extra hard. Extra hard. Okay, guys. Well, I'm going to get something to eat, be by the water, recharge. And I just want to say thank you for the love, the support, the likes, the shares, the bookings, and just the amazing energy. And I see you guys not on the 4th of November, but the 18th of November is the next live. Hold on. What's the next live? These dates. Yes, the next one would be the 18th, right? No, wait, no, that's not true. No, the next one would be on the 11th. Wow. Tasha, shut up. That's my birthday, folk. I'm born November the 4th. Holy shit. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's wild. So happy birthday to all the Scorpios in here. That's crazy. I'm still shocked. Like, what? That's crazy. But I think the next live on November the 11th is going to be cool. So I see you guys then. Okay. Bye.